Hi, everybody. Welcome inside the ball field at Travis High School. This is VypeFortBend.com. Hope you're having a good Friday night. It's going to get even better because we've got baseball. The Tigers, who right now are trying to stop a 2-game losing streak in their district games, they're taking on the Austin Bulldogs, who are just slightly on the outside looking in as far as the playoff picture is concerned. They have a record of 3-4 in their district games. If they could get a win tonight, that would be a strong step toward clawing their way back in. And I'm going to use another dog analogy, not just clawing their way back in, but they have their wet noses pressed firmly up against the glass. And they have an opportunity to take a big, strong step. And the Travis Tigers are just trying to find their offensive momentum again. It has kind of disappeared on them with no extra base hits in the last couple of games. I'm Roger Smith. Glad you're with us, and our coverage tonight is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. Also by First Tire and Automotive with its 4 great Fort Bend County locations. Also Archer Volkswagen on the Southwest Freeway just inside the Sam Houston Tollway, open since 1956 and ready to serve you. And also the Needville Insurance Agency. We'll be back with the Batter Up Show, and you know, superstition is a big part of baseball, and maybe just to kind of turn things around for the sake of Rick Grimm, we're not going to interview the Travis head coach. We will instead interview the head softball coach, Katie Kilgore of Travis, and then after that we'll join the first-year head coach of the Austin Bulldogs baseball squad, Ruben Cano. Glad you're with us. We'll step aside real quick here and be back with the Batter Up Show on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome, everybody, to the Batter Up Show as we bring you baseball tonight. It's Travis taking on Austin, but it's a good time to talk to the head softball coach of the Travis Lady Tigers, Katie Kilgore. They finished their game earlier against Bush. It wasn't close. 16-1 was the final. First of all, Coach, I know you can't really measure how strong your team is when it's kind of a mismatch like the game you had today, but what are some of the things that your team is really doing well here during the early part of April?
We are putting the ball in play, which I'm very pleased with. We're striking out less, making some good, solid contact. We're focusing a lot on hard ground ball, line drives. That's what I'm trying to drive into their mind as at their approach at the plate. So we're executing that pretty well, and hopefully we can carry on throughout the rest of April.
I know Ariel Kowalewski pitches for you nearly every game. Was today's game an opportunity to let someone else go into the pitcher circle, or did she do it herself?
Today we actually had Maddie Morris in the circle. She usually plays third, and we had Ariel in her comfort zone behind the plate catching, so it's always awesome to see Ariel catching because she's a phenomenal catcher. It's what she's recruited for and what she's best at, so letting her shine back there every once in a while is awesome to see. But Maddie did a great job in the circle tonight.
Yes, I love alliteration. Maddie Morris just sounds like a really good softball name. Now, I realize Ariel loves to catch. I think she's really good at shortstop, and maybe you kind of wish she likes shortstop better. I'm not sure. But let me ask you about this. One of the great things about both softball and baseball is camaraderie. I love to hear what happens in the dugouts. I start laughing when I wish I could keep my composure, and the girls have all their chants and things, but I noticed that you have a great collection of nicknames for your players.
Oh, you noticed that?
Yes, I heard the PA announcer giving the nicknames. So can you give me maybe 3 of what you think are the best nicknames for your players in your starting lineup?
Okay, ooh, that's a hard one. So I like to make little clever connections to their names. So we're going to start off with Kennedy Clark. Last year I gave her the name Biscuit Head. I don't know why, it just felt right, so everyone calls her Biscuit. And then we have a girl this year, her name is Addie. So her name is Addie, Subtracty, Multiply, and Divide.
Did the PA announcer say all of that?
She absolutely did, yeah. And then Ariel's, Ariel's a short name, but it's got 3 syllables, so I shortened it to just Earl. So she's Earl.
Earl. Okay. Well, I kind of like the other one that she was talking about. I like AK-47. And some people might not like it, but too bad. I think it's a great nickname. And I did notice one. I heard Lauren Boom Boom Garza as I was walking over here.
Yes. So that was so I picked the girls' walk-up songs tonight. I get 1 game a year where I pick their songs, and Lauren loves TikTok, and so she did a TikTok to this Boom Boom song. So that's what her name was tonight. Boom Boom Garza, yeah.
All right, we're talking with Katie Kilgore, whose Lady Tigers of Travis continue to lead the standings in District 26A softball. It's always fun when you play Ridge Point. I can't wait to see the rematch on that one. I know they're going to be very determined, but I also know that they're going to have their hands full. You have a very impressive team, and it's been fun to watch them, and I want to watch them more.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Thank you. We appreciate y'all coming out and being here for the girls and all that. They really love it.
But we're doing everything we can. We have softball talk during our baseball batter up show, so we want to be all things to all people, although you know how superstition is in these games. I've broadcasted the Tigers' last 2 baseball games. They've lost them both after they started 5-0, and if they lose tonight, I don't think they want me back.
Invited back. I don't think you're invited back. You can come to our games because we usually put on a good show when you're there, but on baseball, I might want you there. I don't know.
well, you could be right. Superstition is a very powerful thing.
Right.
Thank you very much, Coach Kilgore, and we will talk to you again soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more of the Batter Up Show right after this on VypeFortBend.com. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. Also brought to you by First Tire and Automotive, 4 great Fort Bend County locations, and they're all open Monday through Saturday. We are also brought to you by Archer Volkswagen. They've been in business since 1956. They are ready to serve you, and you should go on by because you will feel like family at Archer Volkswagen and the Meadville Insurance Agency. Everybody listening right now is either a teenage driver or someone who loves a teenage driver, even though they're very expensive to insure. So go see Bradley Stavinaugh or call him 979-793-7411, and he will definitely save you hundreds of dollars a year on your car insurance as well as your home insurance. Talk to him about both. You can also go to needvilleinsurance.com. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
You are the master of the multitask. We mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
Welcome back to the Batter Up Show. Hope you're enjoying your Friday night, and we've got baseball to make it even better as the Austin Bulldogs are taking on Travis. And for the Dogs, they're trying to catch up to those teams that are 5-2 and elbow their way into the playoff picture. It's time to talk to Ruben Cano, their first-year head coach. And I know you lost to Elkins earlier this week. A lot of people have been losing to Elkins lately, but honestly, I'm not just saying this because you're in a Bulldog outfit, but I really think your team has a chance to win tonight. What are the things that you have to do to make sure you get a win against Travis?
We've been really close. I think ultimately it's just kind of putting, every phase of the game together. Sometimes we'll swing it well and, we'll make an untimely error. And, sometimes it's just, the pitching's a little bit off. Maybe we walk a couple people. So really it's just kind of playing the whole game tonight and just putting all the phases together. But, I'm confident in my kids, blessed to be around them, and I think we got a good shot tonight.
So Logan Witt is going to start on the mound, and, I guess you have Ridgepoint next on the schedule, which is kind of disadvantageous, at least, to a layman like myself, because if you had someone where you didn't necessarily have to try and put an ace on the mound to start that next game, then you could go all hands on deck. What does Logan Witt do for you, and who might we see out of the bullpen if he needs relief?
Logan's he's a wild card. He's young, he's talented, he throws hard. We're excited about his potential, and we're excited to see what he does tonight. And out of the bullpen, we've got Tyler Doe up first. He'll be at second tonight, but he normally plays third base. Tyler's got some experience coming out of the bullpen. He's been pretty solid for us. Came out of the bullpen against Bush and shut him down. So he's another reliable option. And then of course we got James Garza, who we believe in, who's just a strike thrower and is just kind of a model of consistency. So.
And of course, a week ago you had Harrison Golden throw that no-hitter against Dulles. So it's not like you don't have plenty of pitchers who can throw. You just got to make sure you don't spend them all in one night when there's a tough game right around the corner.
Yeah, we're excited about the number of arms we have, and there's even some guys that you haven't seen so far that are just getting healthy at the right time for the second half of district. So we've got some other options too.
And we will kind of leave that a mystery as to who those guys are. But I might tell you during the game. That's why you need to stay tuned. This is VypeFortBend.com. Thank you very much, Coach Ruben Cano, for being with us on the Batter Up Show.
Anytime. Appreciate it.
We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
I'll never forget the day I decided to go out for the football team. Mr. Banks, the JV football coach and my history teacher, asked me to stay after class. I thought I was in trouble. He said, "Hey, Darius, have you thought about going out for football? I think you'd be great." Fact is, I never played football. Fact is, I never had anyone tell me I'd be great at something. So, with no experience at all, I signed up. And a week later, I padded up and was running drills on the field. I never was great, but playing high school sports was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I was accepted by my teammates, and I learned that when someone believes in you, you can believe in yourself.
Encourage a student you know to take part in a high school sport. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
For nearly a decade, Comcast has been helping students get ready. We've connected 4 million low-income students to low-cost, high-speed Xfinity Internet. We're working with hundreds of school districts across the country to sponsor free internet and laptops. And now, we're turning 1,000 community centers into lift zones, Wi-Fi-enabled safe spaces to study, so more students have the tools they need to be ready for anything. Learn more at comcast.com/education.
Okay, just about ready to play ball here at Travis. A beautiful sunlit sky, and the sun will go down to our right behind the first base stands, and pretty soon we'll have the lights on, and it'll be a great Friday night. All right, so the Travis Tigers have taken the field. Dylan Kinney is on the mound, but first let's tell you about the lineup that he will be facing. Leading off for the Austin Bulldogs and playing shortstop, it's Harrison Golden. Will Liner bats second. He's in right field. Batting third is the starting pitcher, Logan Witt, batting for himself. In the cleanup spot, it is second baseman Tyler Doe. Doe normally plays over at third base, but tonight gets the start at second. Ryan Dugas, the first baseman, bats fifth. Mark Sherman is the DH batting sixth, and he's batting in place of the third baseman tonight, Jake Winkler. Hampton Phillips, who has a great deal of speed and range, is in center field, batting seventh for the Bulldogs. Jake Woods in left, and Eros DeSiga, the catcher. So, Dylan Kinney. Let's talk about what he has done lately. What I've gotten is some stats over the last 5 games. So Dylan Kinney has made 2 appearances, a game that he started last Friday against Elkins, and he got a no decision in relief against Clements on March the 25th. So in those 2 appearances in the last 5 games, Dylan has pitched 4 innings. He's given up 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 of those earned, struck out 5, and walked 2. He is the strong right-handed pitcher only, basically. However, in the last game, the one against Ridgepoint that we did for you on Tuesday, he was pressed into service at first base. So Travis does have some players missing, and hopefully they'll get them back soon. One little improvement that they have is Parker Whitty is back. Now, he got tossed from the game against Elkins a week ago, and as a result of that, had to sit out the game against Ridgepoint. But Parker Whitty is back in the lineup, and let's go ahead and give you the defense for Travis. Josh Shimon behind the plate, catching Kinney. Parker Whitty at first, Micah Dean at second, Jaden Blaylock at shortstop. Lathan Bazard is at third base. And in the outfield, Luke Dunham in left, Quentin Hickson in center, and Nate Gonzalez in right field. By the way, I noticed that Travis won't have Lou Torres available. He is on crutches, so that's part of their injury problem. Now, here we go. First pitch swinging, and Harrison Golden fouls it out of play on the right side. Harrison Golden, good with the bat, but he made a lot of noise with a no-hitter 1 week ago against Dulles, and we announced that to you after we had the game between Elkins and Travis. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball catches the outside corner. It was a beauty. I would love to describe the beautiful weather that we're having tonight. There's a curveball. It's a high fly ball to center field. No problem for Quentin Hickson, ranging back and catches it about 20 feet behind the in front of the fence. And after he made the catch, it came down to the ground. The home plate umpire, who is, almost 300 feet away from where that happened, in fact, maybe more than 300 feet away, he said it was a catch, and he just kind of dropped the ball as he was putting it in his throwing hand. Okay, so fly ball to center field for Golden. 1 out, and now Will Liner. And the first pitch hit him on the right shoulder. Glancing blow, fortunately, but he'll go on down to first base.
Up next, the pitcher number 7, Logan Witt.
Now it is Logan Witt. A very early opportunity to help himself a little bit. Travis is 17-5 overall on the season. Kenny comes set, brings it, and that nicked him on the elbow. I know my body parts. I don't know why it took me so long to get that out. I was having trouble with my tongue. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 2 consecutive hit by pitches, not just 2 consecutive batters, but 2 consecutive pitches. And so Will Liner goes to second. Logan Witt is at first, but he is now replaced by a courtesy runner. And that courtesy runner is Matthew Rosa. And now Tyler Doe, who plays second base for these Austin Bulldogs. Ruben Cano, their first-year head coach, is down in the third base coaching box. Dylan Kinney with 1 out, runners at first and second. Early trouble here. First pitch to Doe, swung on and missed at the high heat. Good crowd, but it's getting better as people start filing in. There's a curveball, hard smash towards short. Blaylock shuffles to second for 1, and that's all he gets. He did bobble it just a bit, but he got it to Micah Dean in time, so Tyler Doe reaches on the fielder's choice. And the runner for Logan Witt, Matthew Rosa, is out, and we'll score that 6-4. Will Liner goes to third base with 2 outs. Now Ryan Dugas, left-handed hitting first baseman for these Bulldogs. He pitched on Tuesday night. Just about everybody else on the staff is available if need be. Dugas takes the first pitch, and it's high for a ball. Travis won its first 5 district games, but now has lost 2 in a row. Swung on and fouled out of play to our left. "73 degrees here in beautiful Richmond, Texas." 1-1 pitch to Dugas. That bounces in, gets past Sherman, and that will score a run. Coming on home is Will Liner, and it is 1-0, the Austin Bulldogs. By the way, there is only one baseball poll that I really follow and share with you each week in these games, and that is the Diamond Pro poll that is affiliated with TexasHighSchoolBaseball.com. And they had Travis ranked at number 9 in the poll that came out, I think, March 29th. But they lost that game to Elkins, and all of a sudden they dropped out of the top 25. Dugas takes a pitch down and in. That makes the count 2-1. Or is it 3-1? Yeah, it's 3-1. That's right, because the wild pitch that got the run home was ball 2. There's a ground ball just wide of first base, foul, backhanded by first baseman Parker Whitty. The hometown Travis Tigers wearing their all whites, jersey tops and pants, scarlet letters outlined in dark gray. They have the white caps with the block red tee and the red bills. 3-2 with 2 outs. And Doe sends one to the right center field gap. Long run, and Quentin Hickson gets it. He got a really good jump on that, and even though there's a bright sun out there, he had no trouble with it. So a fly out to center field is the third out. However, the Dogs do strike for a run, 1 run on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We'll proceed to the bottom of the first inning. Austin 1 and the Travis Tigers coming to bat.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
The second baseman, number 2, Micah Dean.
Micah Dean leads off for the Travis Tigers, trailing 1-0 as they bat in the first inning here. You're listening to VypeFortBend.com. The Austin defense we will set for you in a moment, but Logan Witt is on the mound. He's a very talented pitcher, but more of a position player. So Ruben Cano, the head coach of the Bulldogs, is not certain what he's going to get tonight. First pitch is a strike. One of the things that Logan Witt has to do to help his team have a chance to win is keep the ball in the strike zone. And he leads off with that first pitch strike to Micah Dean. Goes from the stretch all the time. Here's the pitch. And it's a quick one-hopper right back to Witt. Bobbles it just a moment and then throws over to first base where Ryan Dugas is waiting, and that's 1 out.
Up next, the center fielder, number 9, Quentin Hickson.
Quentin Hickson, but first, the Austin defense. Eros DeSiga is the catcher, receiving Logan Witt. Dugas at first base, Tyler Doe at second. Harrison Golden, the shortstop. The third baseman is Jake Winkler. In left field, Jake Woods, Hampton Phillips in center, and Will Liner in right field. And now Quentin Hickson, the center fielder, right-handed hitter, as everybody on the Travis team is a right-handed hitter and thrower. And the first pitch to him is high for a ball. Hickson with a pair of doubles. 3 hits in his last 14 at-bats. He scored 4 2-runs, driven in 2, and walked 3 times. The 1-0 pitch is a strike at the letters. I have to watch carefully because the umpire doesn't make his gesture that the pitch is a strike off to the side. He just does it right in front. He just kind of curls his elbow up. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's a high fly ball to short right field. Doe going out, Liner coming in, and it is Doe who takes over and squeezes it. 2 quick outs. And there's a little conversation going on between Doe and Liner because logically what you usually want is for the outfielder to decide whether he should take it because he's got everything in front of him. And the infielder doesn't always know how close behind him the outfielder is. Now Lathan Bizard, the third baseman. Witt comes set at the belt, brings the first pitch, and that's down and in for a ball. Bizard has a pair of doubles in the last 5 games. He's 6 out of 17 with 6 RBIs, and he's leading the team in that category over that 5-game span. The 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0. Lathan's brother Landry was pretty good. I guess they argue, I'm sure they do, over who is better. Lathan with 2 walks during those last 5 games. Hardly ever strikes out. And that pitch catches the outside corner. It's now 2-1 as Logan Witt works to Lathan Bizard. It is 1-0. Austin on top of Travis in the bottom of the first inning. Bases empty and 2 away. That pitch is high, and Logan Witt goes behind Lathan Bizard 3-1. So Travis on a 2-game losing streak, and they've had no extra base hits in either of the last 2 games, the losses to Elkins and Ridgepoint. There's a hard smash on 2 hops to the third baseman. Jake Winkler up strong, and his throw is good, but it's late. Lathan Bizard legging it out, gets the base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher, number 20, Josh Sherman.
Now Josh Sherman stands in. Evidently likes Guns N' Roses. All right, we'll see about Lathan Bizard, and stealing a base might want to jumpstart the offense, but in his last 5 games, he's only attempted 1 steal, and he was caught. Logan Witt comes set, brings it to Sherman, straight back into the net. Strike 1. Sherman had 3 RBIs and a crushing 2-run double off Ryan Dugas in the 4-1 win by Travis over Austin back on March 15th. That 2-run double was a real backbreaker in a 4-1 defeat for the Dogs. There was a quick throw over by Logan Witt, and Bizard was back in. Lathan's a big dude. First baseman Dugas, not a big dude. 0-1 the count. Pitch to Sherman, down and away for a ball. 1-1 on Josh, whose little brother John plays on the team. He will get his time to shine. And there is an almost leaning the other way play. A throw over to first base, and Bizard did dive back in under Dugas' tag. And it was a nice pickoff throw by Logan Witt. No wind tonight, or at least I can't feel any. The flag is moving out toward right center, but we're not feeling anything back here near home plate. 73 degrees, very comfortable right now, but tonight it's supposed to get down into the low 50s. The winter just won't go away, even though it's spring officially. Here's the 1-1. There goes Bizard. Pitches high for a ball. Throw down, not in time. DeSiga's throw bounced in. A 1-hopper to Doe, and he applied the tag, but Bizard was already there. I guess you could say the buzzard had already come home to roost. So he's now 1 for 2 in stolen bases in the last 5 games. He's in scoring position, and the count is 2-1 on Josh Sherman. Doe sneaking in behind him. Witt looks back there. The righty brings it. Sherman swings and misses at the high heat. It's even 2-2. The The sun is going to be a problem for the shortstop, third baseman, left fielder, and a little bit of a problem for the center fielder for a few more minutes. The 2-2 pitch is down and away, and DeSiga, great quickness to slide over and backhand it. The count's now 3-2 with Bazard at second base. Here's Travis Tigers trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. And we're getting ready for a payoff pitch to Josh Sherman. Witt nods his head. The tall sophomore stands up. Now kicks and comes home. Swung on and missed. For the Travis Tigers in the bottom of the first, no runs on one hit, no errors, and one man left on base, one strikeout for Logan Witt. We will proceed to the second inning. Austin 1, Travis 0 on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
We mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, taking care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. We have brought to you over 100 broadcasted events. Volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, and softball. And now Mark Sherman leads off for the Dogs in the second. First pitch is high from Dylan Kinney. Sherman, the DH tonight, in place of Jake Winkler, who's playing third base. Dylan Kinney rocks in, brings the 1-0. Sherman fouls it back into the screen. You probably heard that, just about 12 feet above our heads. Kinney winds and brings the 1-1. Fouled out of play to the right. Got over the net, got onto the football practice field. Kinney was a football player and a very good one. In fact, his scholarship to go to Abilene Christian is to play football. The 1-2 curveball golfed into short right center. Going back is Dean, and he's very agile. He gets under it and makes the catch.
Up next, center fielder Hampton Phillips.
By the way, tomorrow at noon, in fact 11:40 batter up show to be precise, we'll bring you the game between Kempner and Foster at the Falcons' home field. Now Hampton Phillips, first pitch to him, breaking ball in there for a strike. The outfield playing Hampton Phillips straight away. Kinney brings the next one, another curveball, but it misses everything and goes to the backstop. Just one run in the ball game. Austin scratched one out in the top of the first. Phillips ready. Here's the 1-1. Oh, that just missed the outside corner. That was close. Lathan Bazard, third baseman, and the shortstop, Blaylock, shading their eyes. Here comes the 2-1. That's a strike on the outside corner, 2-2. That one looked a little more off the plate than the previous pitch. So I guess the count is exactly what it should be. Here comes the 2-2. Check swing, and Phillips did hold up. It's a good thing. It was up around his eyes, and it's now 3-2 on the speedy Hampton Phillips. 3-2 on the way. And that is shot down the right field line, and it's foul, I guess. The umpire never made a signal. He just, moved out of his way to save him, out of the ball's way to save his life. I guess he would have kept watching the ball if it were fair. So we'll have another payoff pitch, and here it comes. Phillips fights it off up in his kitchen, and he manages to get the handle of the bat on it, and it bounces off the net above the Travis Tigers dugout. Kinney getting the grip inside the glove. Here comes the 3-2 again. Swung on and missed. First strikeout for Dylan Kinney, and there are 2 away. Now Jake Woods.
Now batting left fielder Jake Woods.
Woods bats right-handed. Kinney doesn't waste any time, brings him the first one. Just missed outside with the changeup. Kinney throws pretty hard, so when he throws a changeup, it doesn't drop much. Here's the 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Dylan Kinney played in Sugar Land Little League before moving west. Swing and a miss, another curveball, and Woods could not catch up. 1-2. Kinney brings it. Breaking ball, golfed into center field. Hickson closing in, a long run, and it drops in front of him. He was hustling all the way. I thought he made a pretty good read, but I guess I didn't read it very well because I didn't realize that it hadn't been hit very well. So a single to short center with 2 outs, and now Eros DeSiga. Eros DeSiga, in our very first baseball broadcast of the season, hit a home run against Morton Ranch in tournament play. And he and James Garza appeared as our first post-game guests. Right-handed hitting DeSiga, ready, here's the pitch. First pitch swinging, it's in foul ground behind home plate, and it hits the net about 40 feet up, and Sherman makes a nice hustling play, slides into the fence. He's all right. The thing about the net here at Travis, it doesn't go straight up. It kind of is anchored to the top of the fence that surrounds the back of the home plate area, and then it moves in a little bit. So there are some balls that otherwise would be caught that just brush the net, and as soon as they do, it's a dead ball. 0-1 on Eros DeSiga. Jake Woods leading off of first base, and Whitty is holding him on there in a baseball sense, not physically. Here's the 0-1.
Excuse me, sir.
Down, well, it looked down and away, but they call it a strike.
Sir?
You can tap on your ear all you want. I'm talking on the radio. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me now.
Hey, stop being rude, sir.
All right, 0-2. Dylan Kinney.
I just want to ask, why is the concession closed?
It is a 2-hopper to third base. Lathan Bazard throws it, and it bounces in and past Whitty. Woods is coming to third, and they hold him right there.
I'm hoping he's not a
So, there. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted, and I think you can figure out why. Sometimes people just come up and start talking to me, and then I try to let them know I can't talk, and some of them well, very few of them just keep on talking. All right, so it was a ground ball to third base, and I think we're going to have to give an E5 on that one as Bazard's throw got away. And now Harrison Golden is intentionally passed. So the bases are loaded. You've got Jake Woods at third base and the courtesy runner for Eros de Siga. I'm not sure who that is. I think it might be Greg Cuevas, but I'll get an ID when I can. And I hope I didn't sound rude, but, you know, the guy just wouldn't leave me alone. Okay, here we go. First pitch swinging. That is to center field, ranging over and making a nice catch is Hickson. So, no runs come across for Austin. They do load the bases, but they still lead by only 1-0 as we move to the bottom of the second. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com, and I'll try to do better in the bottom of the second.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Just love it. Never get tired of it. There will always be more kids playing more games.
That's right.
That's my new friend. What's your name, new friend?
First baseman number 10, Parker.
Oh, yes. Tommy Hickson, the grandfather of the center field. The dad. Oh, he's good for you. I should have gone with dad first.
No, it's all good. I get it all back.
Okay.
I just look up.
So, Quentin Hickson, the center fielder, has a very august dad. Let's put it that way. Logan Witt brings the first pitch of this bottom of the second inning to Parker Whitty, and it's down for a ball. Here comes the next one. And it's a chopper towards second. Doe backs up. Nice play. And he throws him out to Dukas at first. And the thing that made it such a nice play is Doe, he might, if he had it all to do over again, I think he would have charged it and not let it bounce a second time. The second bounce had a lot of spin on it, or it hit a little rock or something. It kind of jumped to our right. Fortunately, that is Doe's glove side. So that's just amazing reflexes by Tyler Doe. Now Nate Gonzalez, the right fielder. He's got 2 doubles in the last 5 games. He's gone 3 for 11 in that span, and he takes the first pitch for a strike. Logan Witt always going from the stretch, brings it. And that's way upstairs, gets over everything to Nate Gonzalez, who is wearing a mustache. It kind of looks like that guy John Franco, the reliever from the Mets. He had a mustache just like that for a long time. 1-1 is in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-1. 1-0, the Austin Bulldogs leading the Travis Tigers. Austin is 3-4 in district play. Certainly not out of playoff contention, but they really need a win here tonight. Travis needs one too. They're at 5-2, but they have lost their last two. 2-1, and it's a foul tip strike into the mitt of Eros DeSiga. The count now 2-2 on Nate Gonzalez. Witt takes a breath, now brings it. That's downstairs for a ball. At Travis, 320 feet down each of the lines, 370 feet to the power alleys, and 385 feet to straightaway center. The center field fence is tall. It tapers down as you get past the power alleys. 3-2 pitch, swung on, and he just got a piece of it. He's still alive. I was going to bring you some very specific numbers. I kind of use Game Changer as a crutch, but it's not available tonight. Not yet, anyway. 3-2 pitch, check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Swinging strikeout of Nate Gonzalez, and the second strikeout for Logan Witt. 2 down, and the base is empty for Jaden Blaylock. Blaylock has a pair of doubles in going 6 for 16. He's one of the hotter hitters on the team. 5 RBIs in the last 5 games, and he's walked 4 times. He's also scored 4 runs. First pitch to him, fought off and goes over the first base dugout where the Tigers are spectating. Blaylock, the right-handed hitter, like all of the hitters and throwers on the Travis Tigers, wears the glove on the left hand but no glove on the right, kind of like a golfer would. The 0-1 bounces in, and it's 1-1. Logan Witt being very economical with his pitches so far. If he can pitch this effectively and do it for 5 innings or more, I'm sure that Coach Ruben Cano would be very, very happy with that. Here's the 1-1. Outside, nice try to frame it by Eros DeSiga, but the ump doesn't call it. And he called it correctly. It's 2-1. Witt has looked very comfortable throughout the evening. Doesn't look like he's sweating. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Count even 2-2. Witt with his long look in at DeSiga. Blaylock ready. Here comes the 2-2. Outside, count now 3-2. I see head football coach Trey Sissom. He has gone into the Travis stands, and he's always trying to be cool. He's still got the shades on. Nobody needs their shades anymore unless they're Corey Hart. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. 1-2-3 inning for Logan Witt, and his 3rd strikeout of the game. We will move on to the top of the 3rd. It's the Austin Bulldogs 1 and the Travis Tigers nothing.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
As we move to the third inning, we've got twilight overhead, no clouds whatsoever, a beautiful night for baseball. The lights are on, and Dylan Kinney goes out there for his third inning of work. He'll face Logan Witt, Tyler Doe, and Ryan Dugas. 1-0, Austin leads Travis. Here's the first pitch to Witt, down and away, as Kinney brings it to his pitching counterpart. Witt was hit by a pitch on the first delivery he saw from Kinney in the first inning. Will Liner had been hit by a pitch right before that, and Liner came around to score. Foul ball off to the right, goes over everything and onto the football practice field. Travis fans looking for something to cheer about. Curveball, 1-1 pitch, hard ground ball to second base, and underneath the second baseman, Micah Dean. You don't see him make an error on an easy play like that very often.
Now batting second baseman Tyler Doe.
So Logan Witt soon to be replaced by a courtesy runner. And that courtesy runner is Matthew Rosa, who came in for him back in the first inning. Now Tyler Doe reached on a fielder's choice. 0 for 1. He's playing second base tonight. Usually he's at third. There's a pitch, and Rosa was going to go for a moment, but it was a bunt attempt by Doe, and he fouled it back into the net. Came off his bat, off the top of the barrel, and then it ricocheted off the helmet of catcher Josh Sherman. 0-1. We'll see if he squares around to bunt again. Throw over. It's a lob throw, and Rosa dives back in and looks back as if to say, wow, that was a soft throw. But Kinney might be setting him up for something. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt. He didn't go around, and a snap throw down to first almost got Rosa wandering off the bag as Whitty applied it. The tag, I mean. And it's 1-1. Tyler Doe with a bat behind his head. Kinney looks in, gets the sign, brings it. The bunt is between the mound and first base, and Kinney fields it cleanly, shovels it over to Whitty. That gets the out. The sacrifice works to get Rosa into scoring position. One away, and Ryan Dugas comes up. Hit a fly ball to center field, and that ended the first inning, but the Dogs did get on the board. That was the only run of the game. They have one hit, and it was a pretty cheap one. Travis has a hit too, but it was also an infield hit, and now Kinney steps off before he brings the first pitch to Dugas. A lefty hitter. Travis has to bring someone up from the sub-varsity to pitch to a left-handed hitter in practice. Foul ball down the first base line. Parker Whitty gloves it about 4 feet outside the foul line. Matthew Rosa running at second base after taking over for Logan Witt, who reached on an error. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball down. Good eye by Dugas. 1-1. There are some fans who are on top of the right center field fence, and that's wonderful. I have something to say about that. Bunt attempt, but he pulls the bat back as the pitch is high. 2-1 now on Dugas. The other night at Ridgepoint, there were some kids who were behind the right field fence. They weren't shining lights or doing anything like that, but the infield umpire made them move. I don't know why. Fortunately, the umpires aren't telling those spectators, there are 3 of them now, to move or anything. There is a pitch that was in there for a strike. I think that Dugas would have told you it was high, but the count is 2-2. 1 out, runner second. Pitch to Dugas. Curve ball just missed outside. I think Kenny, he's not going to be real adamant about it, but I believe he wanted the call. 3-2 now on Dugas. Pitch on the way. Takes it high for ball 4. There are runners at first and second. They're having fun in the Austin dugout. By the way, as road trips go, not much of a road trip for the folks at Austin. You know, they could probably walk from Austin High School over here to Travis and they'd still have enough energy to play a decent game. Now Mark Sherman, the DH. 0 for 1 with a pop-up to second. Runners first and second, and that hits him on the left shoulder. The bases are loaded. He winced a little bit. You know, he's going to live, but that was pretty hard.
Now batting center fielder Hampton Phillips.
All right, so let's see. 3 hit by pitches by Dylan Kinney in the game. And now Hampton Phillips comes up. He struck out his first time. But the Bulldogs have been doing a good job of putting it in play. That's the only strikeout that Kinney has had thus far in these first 2 1/3 innings. He's got a problem here with the bases loaded and only 1 out. Goes from the stretch, brings it to Phillips. Change up is high, ball 1. Kinney looks in at Sherman. Sherman's a veteran. He can let everybody know what needs to be done. Here's the 1-0. There's a ground ball towards short. Blaylock has it. Scoops it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time for the double play. And Rosa scores to make it 2-0 Austin. So Hampton Phillips motoring down the line, reaches on the fielder's choice.
Now batting left fielder Jake Woods.
Sherman is the second out as it went 6-4 to get the force out at second. So now you've got Dugas over at third with 2 outs. And the batter is Jake Woods. Hampton Phillips is a good bet to go. Here's the pitch to Woods, bounces in, and Sherman backhands it. 1-0. One and nothing. And there's also another pitch in the dirt, 2-0. The Tigers were very stingy with giving up runs in the first 5 district games where they went 5-0. I think they gave up a total of 5 runs in 5 games. Maybe it was 7 runs in 5 games, and they had a pair of shutouts. But in the last two games, they've just kind of stopped scoring in big numbers. Here's the 2-0.
There you go.
Woods taking all the way, and it's in there. Strike one. 2-1. Kenny looks like he's ready to bring the next one already. Here it comes. And there's a fly ball to short center field. Watch out. Hickson comes in, calls everybody off, makes the play, and there you go. So Travis is able to get out of it without too much damage. They do give up one run. We'll be back with more on VypeFortBend.com as we go to the bottom of the third.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
All right, Logan Witt back to the mound. The sophomore right-hander has been pitching a gem thus far. Only one hit so far for the Travis Tigers. And the Austin Bulldogs lead this one by a score of 2-0. It'll be Jaden Porter, the DH, then Luke Dunham, and then top of the order, Micah Dean. Witt brings it to Porter. And it's a first pitch swinging ground ball to short. Easy play for Harrison Golden. Throws across and gets his man. Accurate with the throw as he usually is.
Up next, left fielder Luke Dunham.
Witt has retired 5 straight. Now Luke Dunham. I believe this is his first start in a district game this year. First pitch to him is a curveball and it misses upstairs. Luke Dunham batting .200 on the season coming into this day's action. I guess I should say this evening's action. Here's the 1-0. There's another ground ball, this time to the left side, but it's the third baseman Winkler, and his throw is in time. 2 quick outs. Logan Witt, like he's pitching from a rocking chair. That one goes 5-3.
Number 2, Micah Dean.
2 outs. Micah Dean, in the last 5 games, had a double, 2 hit by pitches. And if he can get on, he's a real stolen base threat. He's 6 for 6 in the last 5 games. Pitch on the way, looks at a curve, upstairs, ball 1. Overall, Dean is hitting .339 on the year. Not taking into consideration his first trip where he hit a ground ball back to Logan Witt. Here's the 1-0, and that one goes all the way to the backstop. 2-0. Lathan Bazard coming over to get the ball.
Sorry, are you the only one that's available with this ball? So, do you know, so Oh, shit, okay.
Ready for the 2-0. Here it comes. And that's low for a ball. 3-0. So Witt got the first two guys quickly, but now he's fallen behind Micah Dean, 3-0. Here it comes. Taken all the way, and it's in there for a strike. Dean thought he had ball 4, and he took a step toward first. Now he's back in the box. Witt wants to throw the 3-1 pitch right now, and here it comes. Popped up and fouled back. You know, one thing that I've noticed about these high school baseball fields, and there's not much you can do about them, I think the light standards are too low in some cases. They should all be 20 or 30 feet higher. Pitch by Witt is upstairs, ball 4. A 2-out walk by Micah Dean.
Now batting center fielder number 9, Quentin Hickson.
Now Quentin Hickson comes up. Popped up to second base. Like I said, 6 for 6 in his last 6 stolen base attempts. So we'll see if he goes. They're not going to hesitate to send him just because they're down by 2 runs. First pitch to Hickson is high for a ball. There are a lot of dads enjoying themselves in the press box. Sometimes moms will go in there, but it's mostly kind of a man cave kind of thing in the press box. Here's a throw over, and Dean dives back in. So Logan Witt, I'm sure, is quite aware of what a good base stealer Micah Dean is. Lengthening his lead. Witt looks over there. It counts 1-0 on Hickson. Here comes the pitch. There goes Dean. It's swung on. It's into foul ground on the right. And giving chase is Dugas, but he runs out of room. Actually, he doesn't run out of room. That's a wrong choice of words. He kept running, and he just could not quite get there, but a nice effort.
Let's go, Quentin. Let's go, 9.
So with Dean breaking, clearly that was the hit and run, which I don't know why we call it the hit and run. It should be the run and hit. But
go the other way,
you kind of get the idea that, as you just heard Dad say, he was trying to go the other way behind the teammate who broke for second. It counts 1-1, and we'll see if they try to do the same thing. Witt looks over there. And there's a throw over, and Dean is back in easily. The Bulldogs wearing the white pants with the red piping up and down either side. Red jersey tops with Dogs, D-A-W-G-S, in black letters outlined in white, and the numerals are black outlined in white on the back of the jersey. Red caps with black visors and a black A outlined in white on the front. Here's the 1-1. There goes Dean, and the pitch goes all the way to the backstop. Dean with a belly flop slide. It didn't need to. He didn't realize. I mean, that wasn't off of DeSiga's mitt to the backstop. I mean, it was over everyone's head. Meanwhile, the count is now 2-1 on Hickson, and there's a runner in scoring position. Micah Dean, the type of player who will just do whatever he has to do to get a run across the plate. And even though there are 2 outs, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he tried to steal third. You know, there's that adage in baseball, don't ever make the third out or the first out of an inning at third base. We'll see if Dean takes off. 2-1 is the count on Hickson. Witt looks back at Dean. Here's the pitch, and it bounces in. DeSiga keeps it in front like a goalie protecting the 6-hole.
He's struggling.
Very, very quickly, Logan Witt got 2 outs in the bottom of the third here. But then the walk to Dean. Dean has stolen second. And he's got a 3-1 count on Hickson. Doe moving in. Now the pitch. And it is fouled back and almost got over the screen. It kind of rattled off the guy wire at the very top. You know what? I think that's a wrong terminology. The guy wire, I think, is the one that usually moves diagonally from the top of a structure or the side of a structure down to the ground. The more you know. 3-2 the count. Dean leading off a second, and Hickson ready for the payoff pitch. Witt takes a breath and brings it. There goes Dean, and the pitch is bounced in. And here comes the run all the way home safe. Micah Dean ran to third. DeSica hustled back to get the ball, and Witt covered, but it was just Dean's opportunism. He had broken with the pitch anyway, so he gets a stolen base and just keeps on coming on the wild pitch. And the lead is now down to 2-1. Hickson, meanwhile, is at first base with ball 4. Well, there's no doubt that Logan Witt just kind of overthrew that one. He spiked it, but not in front of the plate. And now Lathan Bazard comes up with an opportunity to drive home the tying run. In fact, he represents the go-ahead run. Single in the first on a ground ball toward third. He just beat it out, running down the line. Bazard gets tired of waiting and steps out of the box. I'm sure Witt would love to have had a clean inning, and it was for the first 2 hitters. Now he comes set, throws over. It's a lob over to Dugas, and easily back in is Hickson. Hickson 2 for 2 stolen bases in the last 5 games. Wouldn't be surprised if he took off. Pitch to Bazard. That's a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Looked like it might have been a little bit low. Bazard is a veteran. He doesn't turn around or anything like that. He knows the right protocol. Don't want to get on the ump's bad side. And now they get the runner hung up between first and second. And it's Golden. What?
He did not step off.
Is it a balk? The 2 umpires are going to talk to each other. I think Coach Rick Grimm wants a balk call. And it's just a pickoff. All right, so Logan Witt turned around, threw it back toward second where Tyler Doe was waiting, but Harrison Golden flashed in front of him and tagged out Quentin Hickson. So it goes 1-6, caught stealing, third out, and there you go. We've played 3 innings. They're playing the Jeopardy theme while the umps talk about it, but I'm pretty sure this is going to stand. We'll be back.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
All right, they continued playing the Jeopardy theme, and let me tell you what happened while you were away. All right, so the umpires talked to each other while the Jeopardy theme was playing, and the infield umpire made the safe signal, which means that it's not Quentin Hickson caught stealing. He has now moved to second, Now, I don't know if it was a balk, because if it's a balk, he's not going to make a safe signal. I think he made an out call originally, but Harrison Golden appeared to tag Hickson on the way to second base. And now Ruben Cano is out there to talk to the infield umpire, and this is a pretty long conversation. And I don't think it's right to play crazy train. Not in this case. I mean, I don't blame Ruben Cano for just wanting an explanation, but for whatever reason, the explanation is not satisfactory to him yet, because he hasn't left the infield grass. Now he's done. You can kind of see that body language saying, well, Blue, you're still wrong, but I'll leave the field. Bazard remains in the batter's box, and the count is 0-1, so that tells me that it was a balk. No pitch. No, not necessarily, now that I think about it, because Witt just turned around, and first he threw it to Dugas, and then Dugas threw over towards second. No, that's not right. He didn't even throw it to Dugas at all. First pitch swinging. Hampton Phillips closing in. It bounces in front of him. Around third and coming home to score for Travis is Quentin Hickson. And it's 2-2 on a base hit by Bazard. He gets the single and he takes second on the throw.
Our next pitcher, number 20.
Oh, this is frustrating for the Austin Bulldogs. And it's frustrating for me because I made a mark in the wrong column of my scorebook because of the big brouhaha over Hickson advancing from first to second. All right, so it's an RBI single for Lathan Bazard. Now Josh Sherman, the catcher, with a runner in scoring position. As I said, Bazard took second on the throw. The throw that did not get Hickson coming around third and scoring. Logan Witt steps off. Sherman steps out, and now they're cleaning off home plate. Very gentle wind blowing out toward right center field. Could be conducive to a homer if it's hit that way, but remember, every Travis hitter is a right-hander. Bazard leads off second. First pitch to Sherman. There goes Bazard. It bounces off to Siga, and there is no throw. Bazard can go into third standing with a stolen base. Now Travis has an opportunity to get the third run and take the lead. They've just really been in the doldrums somewhat offensively. Still looking for an extra base hit for the first time in the last two games. Witt ready to bring the 1-0, takes his time, looks over at third, and now Sherman asks for time and steps out. By the way, after this game, normally I would say if the Astros are on the West Coast, let's go home and watch the Astros, but they're on one of those Apple TV games. I don't know that everybody can get it. I don't think I can. Here's the 1-0, and that's a pop-up and foul ground back behind us, and it'll go out of play. 1-1 on Sherman. Sherman 0 for 1 with a first inning strikeout. He was the starting pitcher in the game Tuesday night at Ridgepoint. Ended up with a no decision in that 6-4 loss to the Panthers. Here's the pitch by Witt. The 1-1 is high. 2-1. In the batter up show, head coach Ruben Cano said that as long as he throws strikes, I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but basically seemed optimistic that good things can happen if he just keeps the ball in the strike zone. 2-1 to Sherman, and he spiked that one, and it's off to Siga, and another run is going to score. Bazard comes on home. It might be time for a little counseling session on the mound, and indeed, here comes Ruben Cano right out of the dugout. That's a pair of wild pitches in this inning to go along with 2 walks. The Bulldogs had a 3-2 lead, and that has now evaporated. By the way, I would kind of like to get some feedback, although we don't have a polling mechanism. I don't know if you watch Jeopardy. I watch it pretty much every day, or if I get behind a day or two, I always catch up. I always stay current. But Mayim Bialik, also known as Dr. Amy Farrah Fowler from The Big Bang Theory, and before that, Blossom. Well, she's one of the hosts, and when she hosts and they introduce her, they say, the host of Jeopardy, Mayim Bialik. But then when Ken Jennings, the all-time greatest winner on Jeopardy, hosts, which he does about half the time, they just say, and now hosting Jeopardy, Ken Jennings. So I just wonder, why do they say the host when they're talking about Bialik, and why is it hosting Jeopardy, Ken Jennings? He ain't exactly chopped liver. He's the greatest champion of all time. Bases empty now, 3-1 to Sherman, bounced in, and it's ball 4. Third walk of the inning, which started so promisingly for Logan Witt. All right, now we got a pinch runner for Travis. Jordan Bryant. He's got speed. And wait a minute. Travis has a left-handed hitter. It's Parker Whitty. I didn't even notice that the first time around. I do know they have nothing but right-handed throwers. And I shouldn't have conflated that into something else that wasn't exactly accurate. They are loaded with right-handers. But it's left-handed hitting, Parker Whitty standing in. Witt taking a long time, and too much time for Whitty, who holds up his left hand. Yes, the one closer to the umpire, and says, hold on, hold on, hold on, or something to that effect. There's a pitch. Tailing fastball in there for a strike on the outer half of the plate. Whitty grounded out to second when he leaded off the second inning. Slightly open stance. Witt looks in. Now a throw over. Soft toss. Not going to harm anyone. Jordan Bryant back in. Whitty ready in the box. Outside target set up by DeSiga. Witt brings it down and in. Just having a hard time throwing strikes. There was a question in the minds of someone in the Bulldogs dugout, so the home plate umpire made the signal that the count is 1-1. Witt comes set. Pitch on the way. Bounced in again. DeSiga throws down to first, and they're going to get Bryant hung up between first and second. And the tag is applied by Harrison Golden. Finally, Austin gets out of a nightmarish bottom of the third where they give up the lead. 3 runs for Travis. And did they have any hits? Only 1. No runners left on base. All right, we'll be back. Travis Tigers have taken the lead on the Austin Bulldogs 3-2 as we go to the 4th.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stabenow with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Welcome back. Dylan Kinney's still out there pitching for Travis, and now he's in a position to get the win. His teammates have staked him a 3-2 lead as we go to the 4th. Parker Whitty will be batting for Travis when the Tigers come up next. He was standing in the batter's box with the third out was made on that caught stealing of Jordan Bryant. Eros DeSiga leads off for Austin, and that pitch hits him. Dylan Kinney with his 4th hit by pitch of the game.
At next, shortstop Harrison.
I guess tonight you could call the Austin Bulldogs the Bruise Brothers. Now to the top of the order, and Harrison Golden flied out to center field in the first, walked in the second. Now we have a courtesy runner. It's Gregory Cuevas. I believe I identified him on a guess the first time he went out and was a courtesy runner, and I guess I was right. Okay, Golden ready. And there's a hard smash towards shortstop, and it's past Blaylock into center field, and coming all the way to third is Cuevas, and he will stop right there. Great read by his base coach. Out in center field, it was just a very momentary bobble by Hickson. And Coach Cano saw that, and he told his guy to keep coming. And I believe Harrison Golden might have gone to second. Not sure about that, but we're in a timeout because Dylan Kinney is coming out. We will talk about the new pitcher for the Travis Tigers when we return on VypeFortBend.com. 3-2, Austin trails in the top of the 4th, but they have a little something going here with a runner at third. We'll be back.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
You are the everything. We take care of you so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, for taking care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. The new pitcher is Devin Cummings, and is in the Tigers' last 5 games, he's made 3 appearances. First pitch swinging and fouled out of play as he works to Will Liner. Again, Devin Cummings, 3 appearances in the Tigers' last 5 games. He had no decisions against Rich Point, Dulles, and Bush in 6 2/3 innings, 5 hits allowed, only 1 run. It was earned, 13 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Sherman wants to go out there and talk to his young right-hander. He faces Will Liner, who was hit by a pitch and scored in the first, and hit a fly ball to center field to end the second. With runners at second and third, there's a pitch that is up in the air. Look out. And did Sherman make the catch? I mean, my laptop was in the way.
It landed on the other side.
Okay. Wow. That's very precise. So it falls harmlessly to earth without Josh Sherman catching it. Went between the press box and the backstop. All right, still 1-2. Will Liner digging in, trying to get Austin tied again. Breaking ball down and away, and it's 2-2. Cummings shakes off two signs from Sherman. Now gets the one he wants. Comes set with runners at second and third. The 2-2 is fouled out of play to our right. And into the gathering darkness. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have Kempner and Foster. Noon start. Batter up show at 11:30. Here's the 2-2 again. Swung on and missed. Liner chased one upstairs. So make that 14 strikeouts. Now in the last 4 appearances for Cummings. That's just the first out, though. Golden is at second. He singled and took second on a throw. Cuevas is at third, and the first pitch is going to tie Logan Witt up a little bit. He swings and misses at a pitch in on his hands, and it's 0-1. Logan Witt hit by a pitch in the first and was forced out later in the inning. Here's the 0-1. He bunts it in the air on the right side and foul ground, but neither Whitty nor Cummings can get there. No defensive changes for Travis when they brought in Cummings. The count's 0-2 now on Witt, who'd really like to hit a ball to the outfield, but he swings and misses, and down he goes. 2 straight strikeouts for Cummings, just what the Tigers needed. And it's going to be up to Tyler Doe. The tying run is at third, that's Cuevas. And the go-ahead run is at second, that's Harris and Golden, both with good speed. Tyler Doe, a good contact hitter, righty versus righty. Cummings starts him off with a heater. He can't catch up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So Dylan Kinney pitched to a couple of batters in the fourth. Didn't get anybody out. Cummings has come on and picked him up very nicely thus far as the pitch goes in the dirt. And the count is now 1-1 on Tyler Doe. The gentle wind continues to blow out toward right center. Cummings comes home with it. Swing and a miss. He is bringing the gas. Doe steps out for a moment to collect his thoughts. Cummings comes set, brings the 1-2, and that is fouled out of play back into our right as Doe fought off a curveball. Doe put down a sacrifice bunt when he came up in the third. Cummings nods and brings the 1-2, and it's a little nubber, goes into foul territory on the right. We're in the fourth. High school games go 7 innings. This could be a critical moment in the game. You just never know. Here's the 1-2 again. Way upstairs, and Doe lays off 2-2. If he gets on, Ryan Dugas will follow him. 2-2 as the home plate umpire looks for a moment like Richard Nixon. You know, peace signs on each hand. Here's the 2-2. And that is a line drive toward center, past the diving Blaylock. And that will score 1 run. Here comes Golden with a second one. And the ball kicks away from Parker Whitty. Doe ends up at second, keeps on coming, he's going to third. There's going to be a late throw, and he's in there. It goes into left field. He's coming home. Tyler Doe is coming home. He drives home 2, scores a Little League home run. And it is 5-3. The Dogs are back on top. Oh, what a Lemony Snickets for the Travis Tigers. What an unfortunate series of events. Oh, man. Plays like that are why I never get tired of doing this stuff. 2-run single for Doe. Scored Cuevas and then scored Harrison Golden, and he just kept on coming home, and the Tigers kept throwing the ball away. Now Ryan Dugas comes up with the bases empty and his team on top 5-3. Down and in with a ball on the second pitch, and it's 2-0. Cummings with the quick strikeouts of Liner and Witt. And he got 2 strikes on Doe, but Doe came through. Here's the 2-0. There's a strike to Dugas, 2-1. Cummings looks over the top of his glove, shakes up a sign, brings the ball, fouled back over on the left. Travis fans have gone quiet. So much has gone wrong for them in the last couple of games. They had the lead, they were buzzing a little bit, and now they're down again, 5-3. The next pitch is down and in for a ball, and it goes to 3-2 on Dugas. Cummings gets the second sign, fouled out of play. Dugas battling up there from the left-handed box. Cummings up there ready to start his windup while Dugas is still out of the box. Righty to lefty, here it comes. Called strike 3, and that will put an end to the top of the 4th. But it is a productive inning for these Austin Bulldogs. They score 5 times. So Cummings comes out of the bullpen and strikes out the side, but in between, Tyler Doe came through with a big single, and there was a couple of errors after that. All right, we'll be back on VypeFortBend.com through 3.5. Austin 5, Travis 3.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Leading off for the Tigers, first baseman number 10, Parker Whitty.
Okay, Parker Whitty comes up to lead off for Travis in the bottom of the fourth, to be followed by Nate Gonzalez and Jaden Blaylock. And out on the mound, the sophomore right-hander Logan Witt has a new lease on life. His team scored 3 runs for him in the top of this inning, and now the Dogs are back on top 5-3. Whitty 0 for 1 with a ground ball is second. The only left-handed hitter in the Travis lineup. Squares to put down a bunt, but he takes it inside for a ball. We've got Kempner taking on Foster tomorrow in a game that starts at noon, and then Dogs fans on Tuesday night, your team hosts Ridge Point. The 1-0 to Whitty, squares again, but the pitch is high for a ball, 2-0. Jake Winkler, the third baseman, crashing in just in case he tries to bunt. And Logan Witt spikes one again. No reason to throw a chase pitch on 2-0, but it landed about 4 feet in front of the plate, and DeSiga asked for time. Goes out there to talk to Witt for a moment. DeSiga's been catching a while. I think he knows what to say. But of course, even the greatest of catchers, when it comes to being the pitcher whisperer, they don't always know what to say. So now the count is 3-0, and we'll see if Witt gets his control together again. Here comes the 3-0 to Whitty, and he asks for time. Well, I guess there's no school tomorrow, so all this waiting is not as bad as it usually is. Okay, here's the 3-0. He squares to bunt again, takes a pitch low for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to start the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting right fielder number 13, Nate Gonzalez.
If you're Logan Witt, the last thing that you want to do is get yourself in a jam again when your team has gotten the lead back for you. 5-3, Austin leads it, and now Nate Gonzalez comes up. And he kind of likes that Tejano stuff. So it looks like we're going to have a change. It's going to be James Garza coming in for the Austin Bulldogs. We'll be back shortly to tell you about James when we return on VypeFortBend.com. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Travis trailing 5-3, but they have their leadoff man on.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Right-hander James Garza comes on in relief of Logan Witt.
Batting right fielder number 13, Nate Gonzalez.
And Gonzalez will be the first man that he faces. James Garza, I don't have any numbers on him, but I can tell you I have seen him throw a near shutout in a tournament game against Morton Ranch. He threw a complete game in a team that the Bulldogs won 11-1. I also saw him win the final non-district game of the spring when he defeated Angleton on a Saturday. He's been very solid for the Bulldogs, and he comes set, but before he brings the first delivery, there's a quick throw over to try and get Parker Whitty. When Whitty was walked by Logan Witt, his coach had seen enough. Here's another throw over. Ryan Dugas is still at first base. Tyler Doe, it appears, is still at second. Golden at shortstop. Here's a pitch that catches the outside corner by Garza. And the count is 0-1 on Nate Gonzalez, 0 for 1 with a second inning strikeout. I'm not sure, maybe Logan Witt is over at third base, but got to double check. That might be Winkler still. Throw over, and again, Dugas applies the tag, but Parker Whitty is back in. Here's the pitch. There goes Whitty, and it's popped up. I mean, straight up the chute near home plate. DeSiga under it, moving over. Makes! Oh, slipped out of his mitt. Oh, that's a shame. I think maybe he kind of lost his balance when he went from grass to that old-style artificial turf ring around the home plate dirt. That would have been a good out for the Dogs to have. Nate Gonzalez still alive, 0-2. Whitty has returned to first base, and there's another throw over by Garza. It is still Jake Winkler at third base. 0-2 the count on Gonzalez. Garza another throw over. The Bulldogs got 1 run in the first inning, another in the third, and they were up 2-0. Then they fell behind 3-2. Then they got 3 runs to take a 5-3 lead. Garza brings it, breaking ball upstairs. Didn't miss by much, right above the letters. Good take by Gonzalez. Here's another throw over by Garza, and they almost got him. In fact, Dugas thought he did. The first baseman applied the tag, and he was kind of hopping up and down like he really did think that it should have been an out call. Whitty takes that lead again. Garza set at the belt, throws over one more time. Again, safe. And the count remains 1-2 on Nate Gonzalez. There goes Whitty, and it's a perfectly executed hit and run as the ball is singled into left field. Whitty stays at second base. But there's a single for Gonzalez.
Shortstop, number 7, Jaden Blaylock.
And now it's Jaden Blaylock. He represents the go-ahead run. He's 0 for 1 with a second inning strikeout. And Logan Witt is batting now. I'm sorry. Jaden Blaylock. I saw a tall number 7, and I just lost my mind there for a moment. Okay, Blaylock ready. Pitch is a curveball inside, ball 1 on Jaden Blaylock. He likes to kick the dirt around in the right-handed batter's box. Time called so the home plate umpire can brush off the plate. Garza brings the 1-0, and it's bunted right back to Garza. He's going to look at first, but there's nobody there. Everybody's safe. Tyler Doe was late getting over to cover, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Blaylock is now at first. Nate Gonzalez moves to second. Parker Whitty is at third. And trouble is cropping up quickly for the Austin Bulldogs as Jaden Porter stands in. The DH breaking ball high. I think it was his parents that I met on Tuesday night at Ridgepoint, and they said they call their son Jaybird. That would make perfect sense. Here's the 1-0 from Garza. Just missed the outside corner, 2-0. Got no place to put him, and he's the number 8 hitter, so you don't want to give him a free pass. Garza comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed with the slow curve. 2-1 the count. Travis fans starting to make more noise. Swung on and missed at another slow curve, and it's 2-2. The Austin infield is at double play depth. It looks like it's pretty obvious they will concede a run if they could get a double play. They lead 5-3. Big breaking ball trying to get him to chase, but it's outside, and it's now 3-2. Still nobody out, bottom of the fourth. Dogs ahead by 5-3, but that lead is kind of hanging by a thread. Garza brings it. Ball 4 outside. Parker Whitty comes across. A bases loaded walk makes it 5-4.
Left fielder, number 8, Luke Dunham.
Now Luke Dunham. Hit a ground ball to third base his first time up. Garza goes from the stretch again. Breaking ball in there. Strike 1. Dunham laid off, probably a good idea. Take a strike, now you're ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed again. DeSiga keeps it in front as the ball took a dive right at the end. 0-2.
Lock out for this, Luke. Come on, baby.
Dunham steps out very briefly. Now he's back in there. Garza brings it. Breaking ball missed the outside edge. So Garza has been throwing the chase pitches once he gets to 2 strikes, but I think he needs to bring it into the strike zone. Here it comes. High fly ball to center field. Hampton Phillips ranging back. He runs it down, goes to his knees as he makes the catch. Gonzalez scores from third after tagging up. Sacrifice fly for Luke Dunham, and the game is tied.
Now batting for the Travis Tigers, shortstop number 2, Micah Dean.
On the play, Blaylock ends up at third, and Jaden Porter is at second. Wait a minute. It's not a sacrifice fly. The ball was dropped out there. There's still nobody out, and now the bases are loaded. There's a smash toward left center field, and Hampton Phillips won't be able to catch this one. It hits the wall on 2 hops. It's going to bring home 1 run, 2 runs, 3 runs for the Travis Tigers, and they're back on top, 8-5.
Now batting for the Travis Tigers,
3-run double.
Quentin Hickson.
Micah Dean coming through. been a frustrating game for the Austin Bulldogs and the kind of game that the Travis Tigers needed. And there's so much needing a win that they don't really care if it's not pretty. By the way, still nobody out as Micah Dean leads off of second base. Garza brings the pitch, and it's fouled out of play on the right by Quentin Hickson. You know, Micah Dean got up there so quickly, I don't think I even got a chance to introduce him. Eight to 5, Travis on top, and Quentin Hickson is the 9th Tiger to bat in this inning. Single up the middle, past the diving Golden, and that'll easily score Micah Dean. It is now 9 to 5. RBI single for Quentin Hickson.
Now batting for Travis, third baseman number 27, Lathan Bazard.
Yep, they've batted around, and now here is Lathan Bazard. Bazard gets his first look at James Garza tonight after going 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. First pitch is in there from Garza for strike one. The first single, truth be told, by Bazard was just a well-placed ground ball down the third base line.
I'm leaving back.
Throw over, and diving back in is Hickson. Hickson is 2 for 2 in stolen bases in the last 5 games. Pitch to Bazard is fouled into the darkness over on the right side behind the stands. Long way to go in this one. We're in the bottom of the 4th. 6 runs have come across for Travis. Curveball is upstairs. 1-2 the count. Bazard swings and back behind us again. I misspoke. The Tigers have not batted around just yet. I was keeping a messy scorebook because of that little brouhaha where the Tigers' bottom of the 3rd inning seemed to end, and then Austin had to go back on the field and they gave up 3 runs. Check swing on a down and out pitch by Bazard, and he fights it off. 1-2. Garza comes set. Brings the 1-2. Bazard fights it off again. Cue shot off the end of the bat behind the stands. One more time. There goes a big kid who still likes to chase down stray foul balls. Meanwhile, 3 baseballs come back in from the Travis dugout. So as it turns out, Bazard is, the 8th batter of the inning for Travis. Another 1-2 pitch, breaking ball down and away. Bazard lays off, and it's 2-2. Garza taking his time. Hickson leading off first. 2-2 on the way. Ground ball, one hopper to Golden, steps on second, on to first, but not in time for the double play. Doe was going over there to cover second, but I think that Golden made the right play, the one that gave him the best chance to complete the double play, but I guess the Dogs have to be happy just to get an out. Bazard reaches on a fielder's choice. Hickson is out, and now Josh Sherman. He is the 9th hitter to come up for Travis in this inning. Garza's going to throw over, and he can't get Bazard on the first pickoff try. Dogs aren't out of it, but they're down 9-5. They were up 2, now they're down 4. There's a pitch in there for a strike at the knees to Josh Sherman. Struck out and walked. Cut down on the base paths. 0-1 pitch, we'll have to wait. There's another throw over to try to get Brizard, but he's back in standing. Parker Whitty will bat after Sherman, unless there's a double play. Off the end of the bat, behind the first base dugout. Garza looking in. Sherman gets his feet set. Runner for the 0-2. There goes Brizard. Curveball outside for a ball, and the throw bounces in. Brizard has a stolen base. So I believe he has 3 now in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess that means if my records are right, then he is 3 for his last 4. There's a pitch down for a ball. It's now 2-2 on Sherman, with Brizard in scoring position. Garza brings it, breaking ball, hard smash to Golden. Tried to backhand it, it goes into left field. Brizard's going to come around third and score. There's a throw down to second to try and get the speedy Sherman diving in, extending it to a double, and it doesn't work. He is safe at second. And I said a double. It's not going to be a double. It's going to be a single, and he took second on the throw. Now he comes off, or does he? Usually the catcher gets a courtesy runner, but I think Sherman's going to stay out there. And the inning continues for Travis. They now lead at 10-5. They've scored 7 times in the bottom of the 4th. Whitty swings and fouls one out of play on the left side. Long run, Jake Winkler, but he couldn't get there. And I spoke prematurely when I said the ball went out of play. It didn't go out of play. There is pretty generous foul territory here at Travis. There's action in the bullpen. Actually, it's just Cummings staying warm. They're not planning on bringing in a new pitcher. The 0-1 to Whitty, breaking ball down. 1-1. Time for the home plate umpire to dust that dish off again. By the way, it was sweet last night when the Astros, who were already up 1-0 in their season opener against the Angels, got consecutive homers from Lance Bregman and Yordan Alvarez off of that pitcher named Tepera for the Angels. Back to this game. 1-1 is the count as Garza brings it. Whitty takes one down low for ball 2. So Tepera was saying a lot of things about the Astros, and obviously they were on the road last night, so they just beat you straight up. There's a pitch, curveball in the outside corner, evens the count 2-2. Clearly there are a half a dozen to 10 teams in MLB, and the Astros are just the team that MLB decided to pick on. Here's the 2-2. Outside, and the count goes full on Whitty. I would like to see some court records unsealed up in that New York court. See what they said about the Yankees. But that's an inconvenient whatever. Breaking ball, late swing, fouled over on the right by Whitty. Happy to be back in action. Tigers now lead at 10-5. They've had a 7-run inning. Garza comes set. And it's outside for ball 4. Runners at first and second.
Now batting right fielder number 13, Nate Gonzalez.
And the way this thing is going, you know, if Austin doesn't start getting some outs and Travis, you know, starts finding its stroke with the bats, they could possibly, you know, turn this into a run rule game. All right, here is Nate Gonzalez. First pitch to him, breaking ball, strike at the knees. Garza came on for Logan Witt. The results haven't been any better. The 0-1 pitch is down and away for a ball, 1-1. Nate Gonzalez came into this game 3 for his last 11. Garza brings the 1-1, breaking ball in there, 1-2. So Garza has gotten to 2 strike counts, but he has started to nibble at the edges. Maybe ought to just put one right down the middle. There's a called strike 3 at the knees. Gonzalez goes down for the second out, but Travis is still in business.
Number 7, Jaden Blaylock.
They've got Sherman at second base and Parker Whitty at first, and Jaden Blaylock comes up. He had a single as part of this big inning. First pitch is high for a ball. Garza comes set. The 1-0 is a curveball, and it's inside 2-0. Now we get a courtesy runner. Josh Sherman was going to run for himself. He was at second, but now he is replaced. Jordan Bryant running for him from second. The 2-0 pitch is down and away to Jaden Blaylock. Pitch on the way, fouled straight back behind us. Now Blaylock is ready to get back in there. Pitch on the way. It's a little chopper toward Golden. Charges, flips to second to Doe to get the force out. And finally, the Dogs get out of it, but not before they give up, let's see, 7 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. I believe that's what it is. It's my book is kind of messy right now. I'm not gonna lie. All right, 10-5. Travis has taken the big lead over the Austin Bulldogs, and the Dogs will try to fight back when they come up in the top of the 5th. Mark Sherman, Hampton Phillips, and Jake Woods are due, although I think it might be Logan Witt, then Hampton Phillips, and Jake Woods. All right, we'll be back.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land. They take care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. I'll have to go back and look at my records, but I know we are well over 100 sporting event broadcasts in the 2021-2022 school year. Mark Sherman leads off for the Austin Bulldogs, trailing 10-5, top of the 5th. The first pitch to him, he fouled it very, very high in the air, off to the left and out of play. Takes a pitch up and in for ball 1 as Cummings continues to work for Travis. Breaking ball upstairs, and it's 2-1. Cummings just kind of, tapped himself on the chest to say, my bad. And you're the pitcher, and that's where the ball went. Well, who else? Who else's bad could it be? Sherman fouls it in the air on the right side, just missed the light standard and goes behind the stands. The Bulldogs will be back in action on Tuesday night, and we'll have their game at home against Ridge Point. 6:40 batter-up show on Tuesday. Yes, swing and a miss. Down goes Sherman on a fastball from Cummings.
Next for Austin, center field.
Now Hampton Phillips. Phillips has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch from Cummings is a strike at the belt. Curveball, that's in there, and Hampton Phillips is down 0-2. Steps out, steps back in. Looks like he's anxious to take a rip at the ball, but you don't want to chase here. Here's the 0-2. And he fouled it straight back. Really refreshing to come to 11111 Harlem Road and not have a gale force wind. It's nice. Here's the 0-2. Bounces in. Phillips takes it, and it's 1-2. Nothing going on in the Travis bullpen right now. The bottom of the 4th. Here's a pitch down and away for a ball, 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and it is off the end of the bat. Ground ball to Parker Whitty at first. He'll step on the bag himself. 2 outs.
Now batting for Austin, left fielder Jake Woods.
I'm sending a text. I have to do that sometimes, in the midst of a game. All right. 2 outs, bases empty for Jake Woods. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Actually, it's Garza, James Garza, batting for himself. Swings and sprays one off to the right side. Look out. I think that did fly over the Travis dugout. But you always have to be alert. Garza takes a called strike 3 and a 1-2-3 inning for Cummings. Travis leads by 5 and will be going to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers on top, 10-5 over Austin.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
The Bulldogs have a new pitcher out there. Tyler Doe takes over in relief of James Garza, who relieved the starter, Logan Witt. And we have a new second baseman. And I believe, hold on a second. Hold on. We're going to make sure I get the right ID on the new second baseman. Well, I think it's Matthew Rosa.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Travis Tigers.
They have jersey numbers on the back, but not on the front. That's my problem right there, Vern. All right, Jaden Porter leads off for Travis. The Tigers lead at 10-5 as they bat in the bottom of the fifth. Doe brings it up and in. Look out. Things have calmed down considerably here. It's after 9 o'clock. And the Tigers are in control. Doe brings the pitch. Kind of got in Porter's kitchen, swung on and missed. For those of you not familiar with jargon, that's kind of a pitch that is in on your hands and a little higher than most, and it's really hard to get the fat part of the bat on that kind of pitch. Doe brought the next one in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Goes from the stretch all the time. Tyler delivers. Check swing. Appeal to the infield umpire who says no swing. 2-2 now. Porter walked in the 4th inning and came home, part of that big rally. 7 runs came in. There's a pitch downstairs, and it goes 3-2. Doe kicks the dirt around where his left foot lands as he delivers the pitch. Nods at his catcher, DeSiga, ready to bring the 3-2. Here it comes. Called strike 3, and down goes Porter.
Up next for the Travis Tigers, left fielder, number 8, Luke Dunham.
Now Luke Dunham. You know, I said that he had a sacrifice fly, I believe, in the 4th inning. And as it turned out, I think the ball was dropped because everybody was safe, including him. Hampton Phillips made a long run to his right, went to his knees as the ball arrived, but I didn't see it squirt out of his glove. But Dunham would have been in the dugout if the if it had been caught. Now there's a hit by pitch. Dunham takes one that brushes the front of his jersey.
Up next, shortstop number 2, Micah Dean.
Now as we move to the top of the order, Micah Dean, who had a three-run double in that big fourth inning, stands in. Now the Tigers, if they can get the bats hot again, they might be thinking about a run rule situation. But Doe starts Dean with a curveball strike on the outside corner. In addition to the three-run double, Dean has walked and hit a comebacker to starting pitcher Logan Witt. Throw over, but they don't get Dunham. Quentin Hickson waits to bat next for Travis. 0-1, outside corner strike. 0-2 on Micah Dean. Doe leans in, righty versus righty, comes set. Here's the pitch down, and it kicks away from DeSiga, and that's going to enable the Tigers to get Dunham to second. Not sure if that should be a passed ball or a wild pitch. Just don't know. Glad I'm not the official scorer. Dunham in scoring position. Doe brings it, swung on and missed by Dean. Down he goes. Second strikeout for Doe, 2 away. Still the runner at second, and Quentin Hickson gets his chance to drive home another run. It's already 10-5. Doe brings it, kind of quick pitches, and it's down and away for a ball to Hickson. RBI single his last time up. He's 1 for 3. And there's a baseball loose in right field. Will Liner goes up to get rid of it, throws it toward the Travis dugout. Ball got loose in the bullpen, and hey, somebody's warming. I'll see if I can figure out who it is. 1-0 the count. Doe working to Hickson. Outside corner strike. It's really hard to see who's warming up for Travis. He's just out of my sight. 1-1. Another outside corner strike, and it is now 1-2 on Hickson. Roger Smith, along with the silent partner Les Clary, the producer extraordinaire in the mothership, Vype World Headquarters. 1-2, check swing. He went around. It's a strikeout of the side by Tyler Doe. So Travis doesn't score. They do get the hit by pitch by Dunham. They leave him at second base. And there you go. We are done with inning number 5. We'll be back with the top of the 6th. Austin Bulldogs trailing Travis 10-5 on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
The 9, 1, and 2 hitters come up for Austin in the top of the 6th, trailing 10-5. Eros DeSiga, first pitch swinging, and it's fouled back into the net and to the right. Cummings came on for the Travis Tigers, and he's the beneficiary of a big 7-run inning by his teammates in the 4th, and they took the 10-5 lead, and they're still ahead by that margin. Next pitch bounces into DeSiga. I don't know if he's hit a home run since he hit that homer against Morton Ranch way back on our first baseball broadcast. Hard fastball in, swung on and missed, and it's 1-2 on DeSiga. Reached on an error and hit by a pitch, scored a run. High fly ball to left field. Ranging over is Dunham. He makes the call and the play. 1 out.
Up next for Austin, shortstop Harrison Golden.
Now Harrison Golden, the Dogs would love to have him get up there with 2 or 3 runners on and maybe make something happen to tighten this game up. First pitch from Cummings is inside, and Harrison has to move one of his feet out of the way to avoid, I don't know, it seems like there have been about 37 hit by pitches. 1-0, down and out. Oh, are you kidding me? It was a called strike. You got to be dry shaving me. Come on. Next one. Foul straight back. If there was not a net in front of the press box, it would have broken a window. I saw a window broken at Clements once. Here's the 1-2. Way upstairs, and 2-2. Golden had a great night 1 week ago when he threw the no-hitter against Dulles. 2-2, upstairs, 3-2. Cummings' hat blew off, or fell off. The wind is not really blowing so hard as to blow it off. But we have had some wins like this already at this ballpark this season. The full count pitch bounces in, and Harrison Golden reaches with a walk. And Bulldog fans hoping that that will be the germination of a rally. Now Will Liner. Great name for a hitter. He might get an opportunity to pitch some this year. So far, he's just been a position player. Pitch is inside, and I think maybe Liner was saying it might have grazed his hand. You know, that's what I believe I heard that. I think that's what happened, but no call from the umpire. I guess maybe they've met the quota of hit by pitches. 1-0 the count, and he smokes that one to deep left field. It is sending Woods back. He falls down. It bounces off the wall on one hop. Golden coming around third and coming on home. He will score easily. Late throw by Dean, and it's a double for Will Liner. I'm sorry. I misidentified the left fielder. It's Dunham. I didn't flip my chart over. Dang it. Making a lot of mistakes. Okay, so an extra base hit for the Dogs. Tightens it up a bit. They're down 10-6. All right, so that walk by Harrison Golden was the germination of a rally. How long will the rally continue? We shall see. Logan Witt now stands in. Cummings looks back at second base, brings it. Swung on and missed. A big rip by Logan. Hit by a pitch, not by a peach, a pitch. Hit by a pitch. Reached on an error and struck out. Cummings sends one to him that is fly ball into short right field. Comes down in the glove of Nate Gonzalez. And Will Liner has to stay right where he is at second, 2 away.
Now batting pitcher, Tyler Doe.
Now Tyler Doe. If the Dogs put together some kind of rally right now, he would be the guy who would get the win if they stayed ahead. But a lot has to happen. First pitch is a strike at the belt. Again, Cummings' cap comes off. Temperature not quite as cool as we feared it might be. Supposedly it's going to get down into the 50s in Fort Bend County. Swing and a miss on an inside pitch that tied up Doe. Nothing in 2. Now he's back in there, closed stance. Cummings shakes off a sign. Wants Sherman to go through the array of signs again. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for the Dogs. They pick up a run to close within 10-6. We will move on to the bottom of the 6th. Travis and the Austin Bulldogs, and maybe we'll be back in time to sing a little Neil Diamond. Okay.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
Let's go. Leading off for the Travis Tigers in the bottom of the 6th, third baseman Lathan Bazard.
All right, here we go. Lathan Bazard leading it off for Travis. They're batting in the bottom of the 6th. And after Bazard, it's Josh Sherman and Parker Whitty. It is still Tyler Doe on the mound for the Bulldogs. Travis looking like maybe they are 3 defensive outs away from improving their district record to 6-2 and staying 2 games behind the Ridgepoint Panthers. Doe, wow, look out. Up and in on Bazard, who got his head out of the way. And let's see, who is that coming to get the ball for these Travis Tigers. It is McGuire Golson, who I believe might be coming up to bat in this inning. He's holding a bat. Sherman is on deck. Here's the 1-0. Bizarre fisted foul over on the right side. Will it stay in play? Nice play. Running it down right before he ran into the fence was Ryan Dugas.
Up next for the Travis Tigers catcher, Josh Sherman.
So he ain't quitting. Remember that's Tom Berenger playing Bear Bryant in that movie. Well, I guess it was a mini series on ESPN when they were making movies, The Junction Boys. And now the first pitch to Sherman is a strike at the knees. So that foul pop-up, really nice play by Dugas. Sherman singled his last time. Took second on a throw. Looks at the 0-1, swings and fouls it back into the net. Tyler Doe has him down 0-2. Yep, McGuire Golson is in the on-deck area now and looks like he will bat after Sherman. Doe's pitch, swung on and missed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Oh, Doe, let's see.
Pitch hitting for the Travis Tigers, number 6, McGuire Golson.
He's retired 5 of the 6 batters that he's faced, and he's recorded 4 strikeouts now. And batting for Parker Whitty, it is McGuire Golson. Doe starts him with a fastball, misses away. Golson has a triple in his last 5 games. He's 1 for his last 5 with an RBI. 1-0 the count. Doe brings it. Swing and a miss. That was the high heat. Doe kicks a little bit of the dirt around out there on the mound. 10-6 Travis. Tigers are batting in the bottom of the 6th. Doe brings it. Breaking ball. Caught the outside corner. A beauty. Gets comfortable. Looks in at his catcher, DeSiga, who sets up a target on the outside. The 1-2 on the way. Called strike 3. How about that, Tyler Doe? In 2 innings of work, 5 strikeouts. And now it is the last chance for the Austin Bulldogs, trailing 10-6. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com. Everybody sounds sleepy around here.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
All right, Travis is bringing in a new pitcher to finish this one off. They lead 10-6 over the Austin Bulldogs. And the new pitcher is Parker Whitty. In the last 5 games, he's made 2 appearances, a no decision on Friday and a loss to Elkins. And he was the starter and the winner against Clements on March the 25th. In those 2 appearances, 6 innings covered by Parker Whitty, 3 hits allowed, no runs at all, 8 strikeouts and just 2 walks. So Parker Whitty comes up there, and the batters he's scheduled to face are Dugas, Sherman, and Phillips. Ryan Dugas flied out to center field way back in the first inning, drew a walk in the 3rd inning, and that was an inning in which Austin did score a run. Then he struck out in the 4th. Left-handed hitter facing Parker Whitty. Right-hander brings it upstairs for ball 1. Parker Whitty looks over the top of his glove, now brings it to Dugas. That's inside, just under Dugas's elbows. They play him ever so slightly to pull in the outfield. 2-0 pitch on the way inside, and he gets to 3-0 on Ryan Dugas. Whitty rocks in, fires in there for a strike. Taken all the way was Dugas. Dugas pitched and pitched well earlier this week. Although the Dogs did lose, he swings and fouls one back into the net. Now the count is 3-2. They lost to the Elkins Knights, who have really gotten hot lately, and it's going to be interesting when Elkins meets Ridgepoint. Always a great rivalry game, but Elkins, I know they feel like they can win. The 3-2 pitch is up and in on Dugas, and he leads off with a walk.
Now batting, Mark Sherman.
Now we'll see what Mark Sherman can do. Right-handed hitter who has popped up, been hit by a pitch, and struck out, and this is his first look at Parker Whitty. Righty versus righty. Infield at double play depth. And he fouls one straight back into the net. Dylan Kinney is now at first base, now that Parker Whitty is on the mound. Sherman ready for the 0-1. Here it comes, upstairs. That evens the count 1-1. Whitty comes set. Here's the pitch, and Sherman goes down and gets one, but he fouls it back. So the Bulldogs are down by 4 runs in this, their last at bat. Whitty brings it. Sherman chases a curveball. He just got a piece of it, so he is still up there. That was a really good spoil, but by a silly millimeter. Crowds the plate a little bit from the right side. Whitty kicks in, comes home. Breaking ball in there, called strike 3. And I think Sherman knew it. That's the first out, and now Hampton Phillips.
Now batting, Hampton Phillips.
In a situation such as this, wait a minute. I think they might send someone else up there. No, that's Hampton. Okay. He's got speed. You might want to try to lay down a bunt here. Takes a curveball down and away. Outfield plays him straight away and kind of shallow. 1-0 pitch is way outside. Sherman has to stand straight up to flag that one down. And he does make the catch to keep Dugas at first. Whitty stepped to the back of the mound. Now he's ready again. Here's the 2-0 on its way. Swing, foul tip, strike into the mid of Sherman. Sounds like a landform, the mid of Sherman. Whitty shakes off a sign. Here comes the 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1 on Hampton Phillips. Whitty looks over at Dugas, who takes a short lead off of first. The 3-1. There's a strike, and the count goes full on Hampton Phillips. Struck out, reached on a fielder's choice, and hit a ground ball to first. The payoff pitch, and he smokes it toward right center, and it is down for a hit. The outfielders were shallow, so it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Dugas comes around third, and now Phillips is sailing into third. Headfirst slide, he is safe, and it's 10-7. A triple for Hampton Phillips. Don't tune out anytime soon. There's still an opportunity here. Now Matthew Rosa is going to come up and pinch hit for Jake Woods. I don't know about Rosa's speed, but he might be fast. It might be a good idea to try and lay down a bunt, see if you can beat it out. And now there's a throw over to third. Phillips is back in. Rosa looking down at Coach Ruben Cano. And we'll see what he does here. He didn't square around a bunt. He took a pitch upstairs. An appeal to the infield umpire. He did not swing. He started to go, but I think that's the right call. Whitty with a runner at third and one run already in, brings it upstairs, 2-0. Sherman, the veteran catcher, calls time and goes out to talk to his pitcher.
Finish, let's go. Get downhill.
Join us tomorrow at 11:40 a.m. for the Batter Up Show, and it'll be Kempner against Foster. Rosa having a little bit of time to think about it. He's got a good situation here. 2-0 the count. Rosa digs in. Whitty comes set. Here's the 2-0. In there for a strike. Moving in on Rosa. Caught the inner half of the plate. A lot of enthusiasm over on the Austin side. They haven't given up. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Big rip, and that evens the count, 2-2. Eros DeSiga is scheduled to bat next, and he's in the on-deck circle. 2-2. Rosa, foul tip strike into Sherman's mitt, 2 away. Parker Whitty gets his second strikeout of the inning. And now it is up to Eros DeSiga. It's a 10-7 game, so you've got a runner at third base. That's Hampton Phillips. DeSiga in the box, and the tying run is in the on-deck circle, and that's Harrison Golden. Whitty brings it. And wait a minute, I don't think this is DeSiga. It's not. You've got a pinch hitter. It is Roman Turner. Roman Turner up there. He's the last hope for the Dogs. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Right-handed hitting Roman Turner. Whitty comes set. Pitch on the way is high, 2-1. Now Whitty ready to bring the 2-1. And that's upstairs for ball 3. All right, so if you're Roman Turner, if you're going to swing at this next one, it's got to be good. 3-1 the count. Here it comes. Upstairs, ball 4. Unless the scoreboard is wrong, it is ball 4. Turner didn't know. Well, guess what? Harrison Golden steps up. He's the tying run.
Now batting shortstop.
Don't go anywhere. And I'm watching the Travis dugout to see if maybe assistant coach Carter Welch or head coach Rick Grimm come out. Doesn't look like anybody's coming out. Veteran Harrison Golden. He can be dangerous, but he takes strike 1. Golden has walked twice and scored twice. Here's the 0-1. That is also a strike. Golden can't believe it. Takes a walk away from the batter's box, and now he's got to protect. Whitty comes set. Golden ready. Here it comes.
Yes.
Swung on and missed into Sherman's mitt. Frustrating at bat for Harrison Golden, and that ends it. Our final score, Travis defeats Austin by a score of 10-7. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com to wrap it up.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
All right, so here are your totals in the Travis Tigers victory that breaks a 2-game losing streak. For the Austin Bulldogs, 7 runs on 6 hits, no errors. The Travis Tigers, 10 runs on 3 hits, and they meet 2 errors. Cummings comes out of the bullpen for Travis, and he gets the victory. And Logan Witt, the losing pitcher for the Austin Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs were feeling pretty good about themselves when they took a 5-3 lead in the 4th, and that was highlighted by a 2-run single by Tyler Doe. Things looking good for the Dogs right then. But Travis really bounced back in a big way with a 7-run inning that included a 3-run double by Micah Dean. So they improved to 6-2 in district play, and they're into the second go-round in district play, and they are trying to chase down the Ridge Point Panthers, who stayed undefeated tonight. So we will have the game tomorrow between Kempner and Foster. I'm trying to run down a score on that one before we say goodbye, but on Tuesday we will be in peaceful bucolic Pheasant Creek for the game between Austin and Ridge Point. So I'm just kind of tap dancing here a moment. I want to thank Les Clary for watching everything there at Vype World headquarters. Everything looks pretty good. I guess it sounds pretty good, or otherwise, Les would have told me. See, I'm tap dancing. I'm waiting for my friend Pedro to send me a text, hopefully letting me know what happened between Kempner and Foster. Well, if he doesn't do that, that's okay, because I'll tell you at 11:40 tomorrow morning on the Batter Up Show. So for Les Clary, for Merle Bertrand, Suna Venkat, Bob McKay, Patrick Kinnick, and myself, all the team at VypeFortBend.com, we thank you so much for being with us. The Travis Tigers get a victory tonight, and they won't tell me that I can't broadcast their games, because I guarantee you, if Travis had gone 0-3 in games broadcasted by VypeFortBend.com, I think they would tell me not to come back for a while. They were kidding, I'm sure, but that is what they said. I'm not making that up. Anyway, we'll talk to you tomorrow, 11:40. Again, our final score, Travis 10, Austin 7. Good night, everybody, from 11111 Harlem Road. God bless, and we will see you on Saturday.